Good afternoon and hello and welcome to Revsportz. To play Babar Azam or not to? That is the question. Pakistan will face England here at Pallekele International Cricket Stadium this evening. The Super 8, the Super 8 match, their first game of the Super 8 against England, against New Zealand, I beg your pardon, was a washout and points were shared. It was abandoned with a toss, and now this is very important game from Pakistan's perspective. If they win this, they would be in a very good position to qualify for the semi-finals. England also have 2 points in their bag after defeating Sri Lanka in their first game. And if England win this, they'll be effectively in the semi-finals, because given the net run rate boost they got against Sri Lanka through their 51-run win. But the big news from the Pakistan camp, there could be changes. Changes in the sense that Babar Azam trained hard yesterday. Pakistan had they had an afternoon practice session, and Babar Azam trained hard yesterday. The problem with Babar Azam, it's interesting, I mean, if you watch him at the nets, he is batting sort of unfettered. He is hitting even the good deliveries. He is connecting them well. But once he is going into the game, maybe that old school mindset is coming to the fore. The deliveries, he is going full throttle at the nets. He is just pushing and prodding in the matches. Now Babar Azam, if Babar Azam, there is, according to some sources, Babar Azam could be replaced with Khwaja Nafi. Will that happen? We have to see. There is no confirmation as yet. There is another school of thought that in a big game, and Babar being a stalwart in Pakistan cricket, Mike Hassan might not take the punt of dropping it. We have to wait and see. 7 p.m. the match starts. 6:30 p.m. is the toss, and another change that might happen is that just a little more as far as Babar is concerned. Before the New Zealand game, at the pre-match press conference, Mike Hassan was asked if Babar should be opening the innings. He sort of dismissed it. He summarily dismissed it. He said, look, if you look at his strike rate in the power play at the World Cups, he cannot. He is a good option in the middle order, but he cannot be an option as an opener. And sorry, the hard numbers back the Pakistan head coach. Babar Azam's power play strike rate over 4 World Cups is 86. So obviously, now against Namibia, he didn't get a chance to bat. And when the charge was on, once again, even if Babar plays today, it is very likely that he might not even get a chance to bat if Pakistan make a good start, and followed by the intent that Salman Agha showed against Namibia. When charge is on, Babar Azam is not batting. That is the template for Pakistan. If only Pakistan lose a couple of early wickets, then Babar Azam is going to bat at number 3. Now, I was talking about the other changes. Naseem Shah is said to be on the radar. Until this game, Pakistan played all their matches in Colombo, where the pitches were different, slow, tacky. The ball was not coming onto the bat, and Pakistan went spin heavy. They played just one specialist fast bowler. I don't consider Fahim Ashraf as he is right arm nothing basically. But and as a fast bowler, first Shaheen Shah Afridi, and then after the India game, they brought in Salman Mirza. So I have spoken to a couple of former Pakistan greats, and according to them, it's an evening game, different conditions at Pallekele. Pakistan would be better off going with an extra seamer. If Mike Hassan pays heed to what the former Pakistan players have been saying, if a second pacer is picked, very likely it would be Naseem Shah. There is an outside chance that Shaheen Shah Afridi might be brought back to the fold. But Naseem Shah deserves a game. The bowler of his quality deserves a game. Now, coming to England, England are a pretty gung-ho after their comeback win against Sri Lanka. They posted 146, but the way they bowled and fielded and Harry Brooks' captaincy. But there is a concern as far as England is concerned, and that is Jos Buttler's form. Jos Buttler hasn't scored a 50 in T20 cricket since September last year. He has scored 3 single-digit scores in his last 3 T20 innings. And there is already a suggestion that he should be moved down the order. It is a bit drastic. Jos Buttler is an all-time white ball great, and I don't think, and he has the support of his captain, of his team management. They are backing him. Like Harry Brooks said, that we want Jos Buttler to fire at the business end of the tournament. I'm not too bothered what he has been doing now, but come the semi-final, come the final, he didn't say semi-final, final, he said in the business end of the tournament, we want Jos Buttler to fire. Look, the interesting thing about England is, so far, at the group stage, they were scratchy. They had a close shave against Nepal. Even Italy stretched them. And when they posted just 146 against Sri Lanka, it felt like their campaign is sort of done and dusted. But they showed character to come back from that, and it was a fantastic win. Now, the advantage that England have, if you look at their heavy artillery, Jos Buttler, Jacob Bethel, Harry Brooks, Team Bantam, they haven't scored runs as yet. They haven't fired as yet. And yet, England are in a very good position to qualify for the knockouts. Now, the day they will fire, the day Jos Buttler will fire, and a player of his caliber cannot have an elongated run rod. It's a matter of just one good innings. So, and the day collectively they will fire, England will post 230. So they have that kind of batting wherewithal. So this is a fresh pitch. Pallekele, last game that England played, they that was a tacky pitch. Here it is different. It is a fresh pitch, and it is expected to play better. What will happen? England have been in Sri Lanka. England were in Sri Lanka last month. They played white ball series here at Pallekele. They won all their T20Is. They have a great record at this ground. Pakistan have never won against England in T20 World Cup. All combined, hopefully, and it is sunny. The evening will be moonlit. Hopefully, we are in for a cracker. On that note, this is Shomik Chakraborty from Pallekele on behalf of Revsportz.